Hello, 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 hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 14 and has autism. We paint together, working on his fine motor skills. He helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings, and then I paint the rest. So, first of all, I got some paint when I was opening paint, so I got paint all over. No big deal. That happens quite frequently. Surprise, surprise. And hey, I probably should have turned off my phone, but we're going to just paint a real quick little painting. And then I am off to get Owen for his therapy. That's what we're doing. He has speech, physical therapy, and occupational therapy. Not necessarily in that order. That's why I got myself sidetracked here. He was very excited this morning when he left that he was going to get to go to his therapies today. He was quite excited about it. And so, that's kind of where the ball bounces. Let's see if I can make a mess. That's how it happens a lot of times. So I'm putting, I put some black on my brush with the yellow to kind of give this a little dimension for the I forgot to turn that off, for the cheese, just to I'm not doing any lines perfectly, if you hadn't noticed. Just kind of making it obvious that it's there, like that it's spatial, but not like really, taking it away from what I'm doing there. So, making the cheese. And when it dries, it'll dry a little more with that space, kind of those different sections and everything. So I was glad Owen woke up this morning and he was very happy. We've had some semi-rough days, mornings, different days, different ways, different things. But today he was very happy. He was hoping his bus driver was back today. And just seeing his bus driver made him so happy. He was praying all night that his bus driver would be back today. And he loves all his people. And, it's just, he gets so happy when there's different ones that are there and the ones that he knows and truly cares about. He just wants to make sure that they are A-OK. So he was very happy when the bus turned the corner and there he was. And he just got on the bus and he was ready to go. But he jumps up and down, up and down, up and down when he sees that bus coming around the corner. So, I was glad that he was there. And I try to explain to Owen that, we don't always know what is happening or why somebody isn't there. And there's a million different reasons that they may not be, available for a day, and people take days off, they have doctor's appointments, all of those kind of things. And it's kind of hard for him to really, truly, understand. But I try to get him to kind of figure it out or think about it. But again, it's hard for him to just, when he wants his people, he wants his people. He wants his people. I am tired today. This morning I went to, I'm doing physical therapy for my hip, and leg and shoulder, and I had breast cancer, and I got neuropathy, which is tingly kind of stuff in your hands or feet, or depends on what it is. And I am getting my hip fixed in August. It was supposed to be soon, but anyways. And so I wanted to do physical therapy so that I, once I have my hip done, I wanted to at least, be a little bit ahead of what I was at, in the sense of, I wanted to make sure that I was getting somewhere with all of it before I had my surgery. And so I've been doing PT and daily exercises, besides the, going to the therapy place. And I got a long way to go. Let's just say I got a long way to go. But I'll get there. I'll get there. I'll get there. When I had breast cancer, I gained a lot of weight, and, it's from, I ate when I could, and I sat 99% of the time. You're just exhausted, mentally, physically exhausted, and I was trying to, focus on getting healthy and focus on the good stuff and all of that. So, you do what you can. You do what you can when you do what you can. So, I think we are just putting a little extra kind of color on his face, hair, extra hair. Oh, it should be thinner. I'm rushing. I always do this. I wanted to paint this little mouse before I left, and then I didn't need to paint this little mouse before I left. I needed to wait because I didn't really need to rush, but here we are. So he's got an extra big hairdo. He's having a day. So Here's his little leggies. All right. Maybe he needs some pink hair to go with his. And there we go. All right. So I sign this O for Owen. And then L and B. There we go. All right. Thanks so much for watching and being a part of our day. Toodles, toodles.